me if I'm wrong, Ed, but sometimes I hear people complain about all the toxins that are being sprayed on us, chemtrails and things like that, and of course the 5G towers, electromagnetic pollution. But then, at the same time, I still meet people who are covered in, fragrance laundry detergent in their clothes, and they're using the dryer sheets, and they're using the shampoo that I can smell 50 feet away. They're coating their bodies in poison, and then claiming that they're being chemtrailed. I'm like, wait a minute, you're chemtrailing yourself every day out of the shower, You get out of the shower, you're chemtrailing yourself. So maybe shouldn't you get the chemicals out of the things that you can control as a starting point?
You and I have basically figured out the root cause of disease 20-something years ago, which is the root cause of all disease, and all symptoms that you may have are nothing more than a toxic external environment and a toxic internal environment. That's it. My conclusion is every single condition comes down to poisoning and parasites. Because I always try to simplify everything for everybody. Everything is poisoning and parasites. You're exactly right. What are the toxins in the external environment? You could have a toxic boss. You could be in a toxic relationship. People can be parasites and draw energy from you. What are you watching on TV? The mold in your house. We did that show. We identified all kinds of chemicals and toxins in your external environment. From your bedroom to your bathroom to your kitchen.
Totally.
Go watch that show. We talk about all that. It's an accumulation. And then all the things that you're putting on your body and in your body.
That's what's incredible to me.
It's so simple when you understand that everything is poisoning and parasites, but yet you have so many doctors out there and so many naturopathic doctors and people that are really trying to do good things, but they're missing the most vital step, which is detoxifying your home, detoxifying your external environment, and detoxifying your internal environment. And that's going to be very simple of detoxifying and healing your gut, doing multiple detoxifications of your liver, getting rid of all the parasites in the body.
How about just being willing to sweat?
Willing to sweat.
I mean,
exactly.
I'm so shocked to hear people that are afraid to sweat. Even here in Texas, because I'm outside every day. I'm taking care of animals, and I'm walking around, I'm moving bags of grain, I'm feeding the chickens, whatever, right? And you get outside in Texas this time of year, you're going to sweat, right? It's a normal thing. And there are people who are so afraid to sweat that they'll spend all their time indoors in air conditioning. They won't go outside. They just go from the house to the air-conditioned car, and from the car to the air-conditioned shopping store or whatever, or church, and it's air-conditioned. And they're afraid to sweat because they just don't want to feel sweaty. But if you don't sweat, you're never going to get rid of a lot of toxins.
The fastest way to get rid of toxins in your body is through sweating. There's no other way to do it. You really need to sweat. That's what we were designed to do. We were designed to push that stuff out through our skin, which is the largest detoxification organ we have. Men have 4 ways to eliminate chemicals and toxins from their body. Really, they have 3 is what I've learned lately, which is defecation, respiration, and sweating, diaphoresis of the skin. I used to think urine was a toxic elimination route. To a certain degree, you do eliminate, but what I found out is it's not actually toxic. It's sterile. There are fragments of things in there, but it's not toxic. It's not a poison. You can, there's people that drink all their urine all day long for 40 years that I've talked to, and they have 0 poisoning. It's not poisonous, which we've led to believe it is. And women have 5 ways to eliminate, which is their menstrual cycle. The skin, there's no doubt, is the largest pathway of detoxification. And then not only that, but they've made us believe, especially the women, that they need to slather more chemicals on their skin to look good.
I know.
If you pick up any skincare product, it has 50 cancer-causing agents in it, and they convinced us all to lather sunblock on our skins to suppress our vitamin D production, which is a major immune system modulator.
This is why it's critical to have clean products that we're taking in. At the same time, I still meet people who are covered in fragrance laundry detergent, the dryer sheets, and the shampoo that I can smell 50 feet away. They're coating their bodies in poison and then claiming that they're being chemtrailed. I'm like, wait a minute, you're chemtrailing yourself every day out of the shower. You get out of the shower, you're chemtrailing yourself. Shouldn't you get the chemicals out of the things that you can control as a starting point?
You and I have basically figured out the root cause of disease 20-something years ago, which is the root cause of all disease, and all symptoms that you may have are nothing more than a toxic external environment and a toxic internal environment. That's it. Every single condition comes down to poisoning and parasites. Because I always try to simplify everything for everybody.